When I lose up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly hands up. Don't make way for a prodigy. Touchdown in a new town, I already feel that it's eyes on me. I'm getting looked up, down with these big frowns, they already gone by the size of me. I don't really get pushed, put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly hands up. Don't make way for a prodigy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Love going to throw right away.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake, Love. He'll buy some time right.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rusher was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Showing a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
On second down, it's Jones. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Down the sideline he goes. He may go.
Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones,
68 yards.
and the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Mahomes now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Second and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the Packers give him nowhere to go. They bring him down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can set his feet and throw wherever he wants to. Even though he does it well on the run and on the move, you definitely want to get him off the spot in the pocket.
It's Kelsey on the ground. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. There's some space here. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 53 yards. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Love looking to throw it. Short throw, he's got Kraft. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Play fake. Here's Love. They'll roll him out right. Short throw. He's got Kraft. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
First down, going to the air with Love. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got a bike cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Sliding out of the pocket. Right side to Watson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. How, Charles, remember they had the short field.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
He'll return it from the 6. Through one quarter, 9-7 our score. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now 3rd down and 7. Love now. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll drop this off to Pacheco. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on fourth down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on fourth down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. That certainly felt like, hey, I think we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them. Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Rolling to his right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
First down 10 at the 46-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right.
Going to look deep here for Pacheco.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there for KC. 42 yards.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll buy some time right. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Extra point by Butker is on target,
and that will make this a 19-point game.
Packers 9. Harrison Butker at kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Keyshawn Nixon now on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Packers 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Love.
Completed out left to Dobbs.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
Completes it again to Dobbs.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd down. Love rolling to his left. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
On for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit back to 16. So the 3 points there, CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. Second and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now a second and 2. Here's Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Throwing. Love. Buying time to his left. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a first and 10. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this is going to be Packer football. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he's going to be brought down right there at the 23-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mahomes now on 1st down. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
To throw now, here's Love. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
15-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the 2 teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
First down, going to the air with Love. A complete once again to Watson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 102 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Ready.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run here with Dillon. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. A loss of 2 there, second down.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And now Love going to change things up. Second down and goal. Love. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation.
Take it out. Ready, ready. Striker, 3-3.
Off the play fake, Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Packers get a bit closer.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers bite, and here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes for that tight end to leak out into the end zone. Touchdown.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Watch out, 52. Right, right. Hey, red. Drill, 52. Light blue. Stand. Hut. Rail, yellow. Stand.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Chiefs 36, Packers 18.
And now they'll shift things around. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Mahomes now on first down.
That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's brought down. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Pacheco. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Fight, 97. Ultra. Go ultra. Hut, hut.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he'll be out right at the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
It's 4th down.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Maintain that mental toughness. Let's go.
Ready.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's complete to Wicks. And he is going to have a Packers first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Love now to pass on first down. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Going back to Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Mike Edwards picks it off. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of it. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Being chased out left. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here with Pacheco. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
They'll try and run with Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the 4th. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Again, it's Jones. And some room to work. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Love now. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And my goodness, another interception. And the Chiefs are going to take over.
I count this money, then I count my blessings. If I ever took an L, then it stood for lesson. I'm the one, ain't no second guessing. Tried to dim my light, but my soul fluorescent. Wait, I tried to stay, but depressing. I even prayed to God, he ain't get the message. I'm living in the present, they gon' feel my presence. You can't dim my light, cause I'm luminescent. I rose from the ashes of the section. I seen a stranger in my own reflection. I point the in my own direction. I would've did it for my own protection. Keep debating about the GOAT. I'm the one like 2, 3, 4, 5. How you playing both sides? How I made 1 million, 2 million multi. How I made 8 figures, 8 million 4 times. And I was underutilized the whole time. It's rigged. I guess they couldn't find a gold mine. You dig? The sheep sleep on me, but the ghost cosign. I stopped thinking about the future cause we got no time. The world changed. Damn. World changed. Yeah, I tried and failed. I see my best friends jail, but betrayal was the real pain. Damn, the world changed. Look, I built walls around the house, networking. All these bloodsuckers, I just hope this networking. So searching, broken hearted with my chest hurting. But I was gifted.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback,
they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here's Carr. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's not critical about the game there on second down. That's a positive play because that's a take-what-you-can-get situation. Get out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete there to Johnson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Carr, he wants to change up the look here. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to complete it. The receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Here's Carr to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Carr. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. Takes this one back into the end zone. The Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. So just a tremendous play there defensively on this opening drive. Not just to make the interception, but to take it all the way home.
And it felt like this was a defense that was on its heels a bit to start this thing off.
Yeah, they pretty much let the other guys march right down the field until that moment.
Yeah, keep playing that.
Extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will start out in really great shape up close to midfield.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The last time, everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and trying to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
As you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did.
Carr's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Carr going to throw. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
A point after, good by Groupie, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Groupie able to add the PAT. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A nice gain of 21 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Good for an Eagles.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, 47 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. Hurts will throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. The fades are tough because you need a perfectly placed pass. They got one there.
That they did. Now, I used to have a former partner I worked with who hated the fade pass. Where do you stand on that?
I do not like it because you're going into a corner. You don't have any room. What do you think? You're the analyst.
I love it when they complete it. Then it's a heck of a call.
Yeah, well, that's not very gutsy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Pushing his way through. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Throwing on first down is Carr. Olave holds it in. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back over the line of scrimmage. Throwing his car on third down. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. Does it, and makes it go. His offense stays put. They're going to go for it. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is fourth down. From the gun, it's Carr. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked out by James Bradbury. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Hurts to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. Right after the turnover, they come out throw.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And quickly, they get to the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. That'll bring up fourth down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll set up a throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them map this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. But see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught at the end. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift, 36 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
That's caught. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So they were right on target there with a fade to get the 2.
It seems like a low percentage play, doesn't it? Because you're throwing it into a tough spot and there's not much room to come down. But when you have a really athletic receiver and a quarterback with touch, it's hard to defend.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
An attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
1st down, New Orleans.
Throwing now is Carr. And that's caught inside the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Carr. He completes it to Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Here's Groupie for the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Next to score, Eagles 31, Saints 21.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Saints 21.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Kamara up the middle. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Right back to the line now. Now Carr. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints first down.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Rolling to his right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Already at the line. This Philly offense set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good for an Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts. This is Smith to the ground. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to widen their advantage. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good, we're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. They'll look to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere seeing that play. Focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. On 1st down, Carr. Little short pass here to Hill. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. Now, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. On play action. Now Carr. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And you know, I think that was opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. From midfield, here's Carr. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles in possession of the football and leading this one as we get ready to start the final quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Hurts changing up the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Into the red zone. It's Carr. That's Olave bringing in another one. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Derek Carr taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Carr will look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
29.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Scott on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
A lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Saints 29. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now a play fake. Carr. He'll buy some time right. And now here's another interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Hey, 73.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
At the 29-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now, Carr again. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Chris Olave. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Here's Carr. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
On 1st down, Hurts. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, 50 yards. And the Eagles tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Saints 35.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
They'll turn to Kamara. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. The Saints say they have it, and they do. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. And now this game is over. Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?
Yeah. All right, I got him. T-Stead, look, yeah. Full court press, so full blitz, we going all out. It don't matter any time of day, I came to ball out. We TCG, never duck a smoker, any call out. Better be ready to go to war until we fall out. 0 to 60 like Ludacris, we came to roll out. You know I gotta get my check, so please don't make me hold out. Bust down Cuban, a summer day, I make it cold out. They was hot then, now they cold now. Left wrist dripping, I got it froze now. Went from rags to riches, take the clothes now. My name heavy all across the globe now. We ain't playing HBCU, I strike up the band. Stomping on them like a cute dog or alpha man. In Miami, hard rock jumping like a rock band. You know me, I love my green and cheese like a Packers fan. I'm a player, gotta keep it player, how the game go. With the steppers, I ain't gotta tell them, they just train to go. Calling plays and I'm calling shots like the head coach. First class, so we take the private, we don't do coach. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now. They was hot then, now they cold now.
Dirty, yeah, you know we global with it. Black fit, limo tint, you don't know who in it. Whole team having motion, world know winning. I'm known for handling business, the other dudes known for dissing. Big motion, boy, big vibing, boy. Tell her pipe that loud talk down, cause they ain't making noise. Yeah, homie, we them boys, who they be preaching about. If you see LT around, ballers bound to make a crowd. Let it try.
Eeny, meeny, mo, I knock them down 3 in a row. From the street straight to the field, from the field right to the show. All my dogs are trained to go. Make sure my people don't work no more. Been let down so many times and stabbed my back. I swear it don't hurt no more. Got dirt all on my hands, but I still watching and count this money. I had to stop rocking so many chains. I was trying to work out and it hurt my stomach. I get them wrapped, that boy mommy. Black on black, this Maybach done. When times was dark, we stood on the block around the clock. Now my life, son. I had to make it out. Rest in peace to Dolph. I took that paper out. Wanted some more laying out on the dough and bought my neighbor's house. I done so many favors for some people. Feel like I'm favored out. No eating in, we taking out. Same people who was cheering, they hating now, but so what? Dan Marino seats inside this Rolls truck, they dolphin blue. Big homie, y'all little boys better remember who y'all talking to. It's gonna cost you like a 50 for me and the gang, and we just walking through and counting money often too.
it's like I've been smooth for so long, I'm trying to get rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my beard up, I'm liking the scruff. The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't imagine that I'm gonna meet my wife in the club. We gon' see though, I feel like she more of a CEO. Or maybe she doing volunteer work in Rio. It's not like I need her, but I would love to meet her. Another day, another dollar, another phone with another feature. I don't play goalie, but I'm my brother's keeper. Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever, the gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped about vomiting sweaters and hold the comments. Cause I promise you I'm honestly better than whoever came to your head right then. They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like him. They don't toss and turn in the bed like him. Cause they don't love it, they don't love it. 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 I've been laid back so long, I'm trying to get turned. Searching my name, dog, that's how you get hurt. Being likable, I'm trying to be unbreakable. I just realized that this whole game is takeable if I want it. And I do, yes, I want it. I don't care how you feel about it, I do what I want it. I used to look up to the people that I'm moving in front of. It's not that crazy anymore, my city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G, James is up next. The rest is up to me, these lames is upset. My peers get upstage, the fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming, its people are oppressed. And I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it, 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 they don't love it.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day, live that way, drill that way, came a long way, real long way, been a long way, real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mob, real John got it. Grinding from the bottom, blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. Whip big body, block, get a bill, real big problem. Whole lot of priors, that's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way, you ain't built that way. I been more in pain, way to broad day. Really short fuse, had a long day. Body like wow, like, wait. You know I'm an east side, big TD, step a whole rep, that. Top dog since top ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp, big, put a ribbon on it, get you give, rep, bet, that. Real, never switch, that. Came a long way.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New England Patriots. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he'll elect not to run with it. This out to the 25-yard line. Jones wants to throw to start things out here. He finds Parker.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Throwing Jones. He'll find Parker again. Complete. And Parker's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll get this out past the 35-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brings up second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Now Jones.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They go play fake. Mahomes. A quick throw there is incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. Short throw held in by Kelsey. Heck of a move and then brought down near the 23.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 3. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Kadarius Toney
from 19 yards away.
And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, Jones.
That'll be caught. It's Rager.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott.
And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw on 2nd down, Jones.
Hauled in over the middle by Rager. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jalen Reagor, 35 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. McCole Hardman, one man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Chiefs.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 14-7. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
On second down, Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now a 3rd and 6. Off play action. Jones. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Inside give to Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Jones. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, Jones. Touchdown, Patriots. Jalen Rager with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Pats are an extra point away from drawing level. Now Ryland for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be set up a good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. In that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
On first down, Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Mahomes now on first down. That's complete to Tony. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw, it's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That'll be caught. It's Tony. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Juwan Bentley. And the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Back to throw. Jones. His throw incomplete.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun, Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That one complete to Elliott. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Jones with the throw on target there to Smith-Schuster. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Throwing Jones. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Chiefs 21, Patriots 14. Harrison Butker at the kickoff for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Up the middle, here's Allen. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Two yards still to go. Third down now. Operating from the gun, Jones. That is caught, and he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Jones. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
at the 27-yard line.
Second and a couple. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Tony. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw here is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Mahomes will try again on second down. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
First down, Kansas City.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that'll be caught by Tony. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
We watching the same game, ref?
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Meanwhile, Jones' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now Jones on first down. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
This is caught inside the 15. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this pass caught by Gray. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another 1st down there as this one goes for 25.
1st down, Chiefs.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They go play action. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down, Kansas City.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Now Patrick going to change the play. Now here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Patriots are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players.
And he will take it on in for a cheap.
On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I gotta, yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, sock it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they talking to me. I look around, it's a whole lot of flirting moments, but I hit the highs, man, don't want the drama. Hey, peace and love, baby, keep it groovy. Every time we pop out, you know it's a movie. If I'm in hot water, then it's a jacuzzi. I gotta shake, so I'm throwing deuces. I gotta, even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, still gotta. Be knowing here. You see these grown people talking what you doing here. I gotta have a mind and hit you with a stitch you get up off the wall, go on, get it moving here. Yeah, I'm just catching the vibe. I told the valet, take your time, it might get a ride. Floating through the front door, my modest attire. Good Lord, mama, you know you looking divine. I had to turn around, double take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in the pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I gotta, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. I know I gotta. I know I gotta. Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back, cause you know I gotta. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta. Still gotta. Still gotta.
New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These righteous keep on going, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I'm about for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man. If you gon' tweet it, ain't no need to tell me how you feel. My whole city catching bees, I'm from the rack for real. Broski turn into a demon when he off them. Ride till I die. I hope that Jesus come and dry the wheel. That singing like Clay Aiken. R.I.P. to all my loved ones that ain't make it. Got a bond with the streets and I just can't break it. Run it up, now my safe done turn into my safe haven. Them racks in, okay. On the block I post up, I can't fade away. Baby, I've been too turned, I don't care about what a hater say. Dark skin, thick, I like the so I named the bay. I'm in it every day. New drip, I just spent some G's on my attire. These righteous keep on going, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper. Bad, no, I never seen nothing like her. I'm about for my snipers. Any sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On 1st down, Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down. This short throw caught by Goddard. And Goddard going to have an Eagles 1st down as he'll be taken down at the 46. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. And Hurts going to move him around. play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
He's going deep for Brown. This is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Hurts sets up to throw it. Goes right. The ball comes out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss. Instead, just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Hurts. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 30. This short throw caught by Goddard. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Complete to Zacchaeus. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and it took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Continues. Here's another interception. It's Sidney Brown with it. take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, Brent, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. They'll try and run here with Swift. And now look at him go. He's on his way. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 79 yards. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts sliding out of the pocket. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. Well, they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's Swift. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll try it now with Swift. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks. They go play action with Hurts. Rolling to his right. Hurts fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw here. Zacchaeus here, hauling it in. Dances by at the 20. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. It's complete to Brown, right side. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Back to throw again. He'll get this off to Swift. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now 3rd down and 7. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you...
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott good to PAT. Tie it 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. He'll get this down to the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Harrison Butker set to get us started. It's two AFC powerhouses, the Chiefs and Ravens, underway in Baltimore. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Right to the air is Jackson. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn into a... And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 26. The play fake. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Mahomes now on first down. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes now to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Travis Kelce. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
On first down, Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelce. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter play. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they come up now, second and goal. Mahomes going to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I got this. Sorry you make the run for nothing, fellas.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they at one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That's complete with Zay Flowers with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll come up 2nd and 7. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. In motion, the tight end. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Chris Jones on the stop. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, Jackson escaping the pressure right. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
It was 3rd and long, so he had to figure that the defense would be coming with extra pressure. Found a way to get away. He couldn't see the imaginary yellow line on the field, but he knew exactly where it was and found his way there for a first down.
First down, here's Mitchell.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
2nd and 5.
No, we changed it. Hey, report.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. He'll buy some time right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's 3rd and 5.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
A 50-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy by the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Fights him off, and they're able to get this one across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Chiefs nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. That one caught by Rice. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. He'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Mahomes going to change things up. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Open man right side is Rice. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Tony. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Lamar changing the look. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Jackson on 1st down. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Second down and 8.
Jackson now off the bootleg. Throw caught by Flowers. Well, the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Flowers. Touchdown! Zay Flowers from 6 yards away. And the Ravens are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Mahomes. Under pressure, and they got to him again. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Mahomes to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could. But let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, they're going to throw a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Now, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are looking like they're going to come away with a victory. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.